Welcome back, guys. It is so awesome to have you guys here again. Remember, we've been checking in this week and learning about the tools that we can use to solve math problems. Remember, our learning goal was I can use tools to solve problems, and I can show my work for addition and subtraction. And that's what we're checking in all week. We're pulling out that toolbox, finding all of these great things that you can use to share tools or to solve problems. Sorry, guys. And we had this full toolbox. And so far, we've talked about two. We're going to talk about another one today. I think you'll really like this one. Remember, we also talked about see it, say it, solve it. Super important to see that equation. Is it addition? Is it subtraction? Say it out loud. It really does help you formulate a plan. And then solve it. Use the tool that you need to solve that problem, whichever tool works best for you. All right, so here we go. We're going to get started today with a tool I like to call the tower. You've seen these before in class. Lots of your teachers have them. If you do not have these at home, which we totally understand, you can use any blocks. You can use Legos. You can use Duplos. You can use, Mr. Ziegler was saying today, Jenga cubes or Jenga blocks. You can use those ABC blocks, anything that will stack up and build a tower. The reason the tower is cool is because when you see this tower, you can actually see how big or how small a number is. For example, this is a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 2. You can visually see that a 10 tower is much larger than a 2 tower. Do you see that? So it's super important and fun to use. Again, you can use anything at your house. I thought about dice, different cubes. I even went down and found some of our Easter eggs. And look, they create quite a nice tower too. So you could actually build a tower and be doing that. Anything that you have, be careful though, because some things are not meant to be towers, okay? Okay. All right, so let's get started. I was going to use these today, but Mr. Ziegler says these are so awesome because really they make a very, very nice tower and it's pretty sturdy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. When you start, you're just going to have your blocks kind of sitting out, all right? And then you're going to pull out your math problem or look at the equation, see what it is that you have. Sorry, I found some markers that worked and then I went back to the little guy. All right. So here's our first problem today. We're going to start with this one. We're going a little bit bigger. Don't be scared. So I have this math problem for us today. 5, plus 3, and that equals symbol, okay? So again, as soon as you see that equation, you're going to see it. Look at that and say, what will I be doing today? Addition, subtraction, what will I be doing? And then you're going to say it. Actually, read the equation. 5 plus 3 equals. And then, of course, your next job is to solve it. All right, so when you're using the tower, you're basically going to build the tower, right? So is that enough? Yeah, I'm glad you guys are paying attention. That is not enough. What's that first number? Yeah, that first number. So what I want to do is actually build a tower that when I count it, I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because remember, 5 is equal to 5, right? Okay, so there's my 5. And now I'm going to add more to my tower. This is going to be a really big tower. How many more am I going to add? How many more? This whole 5, 2, that's right, 3. I'm going to count 3 more and add 1, 2, 3 to my tower. Whoa, yeah. So now I'm sitting here, got this beautiful tower, got this equation. Oh, is that what I need to do? I can hear you guys. In fact, I can hear like 10 of you going, count them, count them, count them. That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's my answer to the equation. I used the tower to show me how if I start with 5 blocks, add 3 more blocks, that I'm going to get a tower of 8 blocks. Great. When I'm done, I always like to kind of take them apart so that I can be ready to go for the next problem. Get this erased. Thanks, guys. And let's try another one. Okay, here's our next problem. This time, we're going to start with 2. Yep, just 2. And remember, this problem's written a little bit different. Don't be scared. Plus sign's still there. Here's my next number. And there's that equals sign. Okay? Okay, here we go. So, first thing I'm going to do is see it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Adding. I'm going to add. 2 plus 4 equals. Did you hear my words? My words were very clear so that everybody can hear exactly what that problem is today. 2 plus 4 equals. So I'm going to start with a tower of, that's right, a tower of 2. There's my little tower of 2. And now I'm going to add. Do you know, before I add them, I kind of like to get them there. I kind of like to have them here so that I'm not adding and then wondering and being like, what? So I kind of like to do that. So I know I have a tower of 2 plus 4 more. Whoa, nice. Yes, now I'll count them to find out my answer. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So again, today we're practicing using the tower or blocks or any kind of thing that stacks so that I can see how it works. All right? And that's the best part, I think, about using the towers. It really shows you visually what's happening. I think you'll really like how it looks with subtraction. All right, so it's a little bit different with subtraction. Again, don't be scared. We're actually going to start this first one with 6. Sorry, friends. We're going to start with 6, and then we're going to take away 2 of them. Okay? So, first I'm going to see it. Ba-ba. Take away, take away. It's totally different. It's take away. And then I'm going to say it. 6 take away 2 equals. And after I see it and say it, of course, I'm going to solve it. So, how convenient was that? I should have taken them apart. Oh, naughty little bunny. So the first thing I'm going to do is count them out. It's so cool if you can count them out first, have them all ready and go, okay, there's my 6. I'm going to start with a tower of 6. Now, here's just the thing for you. When we're subtracting, is my tower going to get taller? All right, so we have our 6, and now we're actually going to take away. Take away 2 of them. Take away, what's that? I'm not supposed to reach back here and get these? Oh, that's right. Remember, I started with this tower. Those have nothing to do with my tower. Nothing. They do not exist in my tower of 6. Okay? So I've got my 6 tower. This is where I'm going to take away from. And watch. I tell you, this is so cool because you're going to watch it. Literally. Watch. 1, 2. Oh, the tower did not get taller, did it? Isn't that crazy? So there's my 2. And again, when my teacher sees this, she's going to go, oh, they started with, they took some away. How many's left in their tower? That's right. Do you see how they can actually see my work? See what my brain was thinking and what was happening, okay? Nice. And the cool part is when you're talking with your family, you can be like, did you see that? When I subtract, my tower does what? And then it what? But when I add, my tower gets what? Whoa. Do you see all those great words that you can use to share your thinking? All right, last problem today. This one we are going to start today, this one, with 4. And we're going to take away 3 of them. Yeah. All right, I'm going to see it. I'm going to notice its subtraction. Then I'm going to say it. 4 take away 3 equals. All right, let's solve this one. 4 take away 3. So my tower is going to start with, I like to have it kind of there. I can see my 4. Those have nothing to do with my story. I'm going to build my tower of 4. And now I'm going to take away 3 of them. 1, 2. What? He's so tiny. Do you remember when we talked about that tower of 1? Ooh, if you build a tall tower of 1. Not very tall. All right, so here's what happened with my math on this one. I started with this tall tower. Remember that guy? And I took away 3. And when I took away 3, what was I left with? 1. And again, I'm not guessing. I'm not getting a quick answer. I'm actually working through the problem. I'm actually using my tools to solve the equation. And I'm showing my work in the process. Thank you so much, boys and girls. I love sharing all my thinks about math and getting you excited about doing your own math. Remember, you have a worksheet waiting for you today, a little paper, just with a couple of problems to get you to get out your towers and practice today. Do a little bit of practice. I hope that as you've done the drawing pictures, the manipulatives, and the towers, that you're starting to go, I already kind of know what I like to use. Which is your favorite? Be thinking of that, because one day you're going to come to a problem and you're going to have to choose which thing in this toolbox do you use to solve the problems. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow for another tool. Thank you so much, boys and girls. Have a great day.